Hello there, sewing friends. So I will be using this front panel of my quarter circle skirt to draft the skirt of my wrap dress. So I do not have a big enough pattern paper, so that is why I am using the fabric version. I have marked the center of the panel and also marked 10 centimeters there on the side of the panel. So the 10 centimeter mark is 10 centimeters there on the waist. But since the skirt is a flare skirt, as it goes down, I kind of followed the flare of the skirt. So I think it is about 15 centimeters there at the bottom. So I will use this panel to cut both the front and the back of my dress. And now let us move on to the bodice. So with the bodice, I'll be using the back part of the bodice as a template for both a back and the front. So what I'll do now is that I'll go on and trace out the back so that I can be able to come up with my front part. Okay. So as you can see that the fabric is folded there like that into two layers like so. So I'll just go on and trace out the back there and cut it out and then create my front part of the dress. Okay, now we have it like this. So what I'll do now is that I'll go on and draw a line from the shoulder here to the waist so that I can make the front. And now we have the front template. I can always adjust it if I feel like the neckline is too high. Okay. And now we have the back template and the front template. Now it is time to go and cut out the fabric. Okay, here we are. So the fabric is on fold and the panel is folded on that marked center line. Remember the marked center line. So now we are cutting out the back part of the skirt. And now we are cutting out the front part of the skirt. So we need two panels for the front. So the fabric is still on fold. And then the panel, as you can see that it is folded on the 10 centimeter mark there. So I will go on and cut out the front. Also cutting out two pieces of the front bodice. Okay, and now we are here, so we are putting together the bodice. So that is the back part there, and then we're putting on the front part like that. And then we'll go on and just stitch the shoulders there. And then I went on and attach the sleeves. So now the next thing is that I'll go on and close the side seams of the bodice. And now we move on to the skirt. So all we do here is that we put the front pieces on top of the back piece. Okay, right sides facing each other. And then we just go on and close the side seams to put the skirt together. Okay, now we have the bodice and we have the skirt. So the next thing now is to put the two together. So what I'll do now is that I will match the side seam. So the side seam of the bodice go and match the side seam of the skirt. Okay, and the other side as well, the side seams match. Okay, so and then the next thing, I will go on and make some dots on my bodice before I go on and stitch the two together. I will make some dots there so that the bodice fits nicely on my skirt. Okay, and now I have my dots in place, and also I pinned the two pieces together. So now I'll just go on to the machine and stitch the two pieces together. Okay, so the dress is now one piece. Okay, so now we move on to the finishing touches. So we'll start by finishing up the neckline. Okay, so I will be using a bias binding there, as you can see there. So all I do, I just open my bias binding like so, and then I just attach it there on the neckline. And then the next thing, I will just fold my bias binding in to finish up my neckline like that. Okay, so it's just easy like that. I will just fold it in like that, and then stitch it again to hold it there in the inside, and then that will be it. After that, I will create a belt with this strip of fabric, and then find a way of attaching it to my dress. So on the right hand side of my dress, I created an opening there so that my belt can go through it to go around and then go and meet the front belt. Now let us attach the binding. Okay, we are done with the neckline, and I also went on and attached the belts there. Okay, so let me just show you how I attached the belts. Okay, I attached them there on the side hem there. So I just put the belt, I put the belt inside the side hem like so, like that. And then I made it, I stitched, and then I stitched there, and then I folded like so, and then I made a stitch again on top there, and then that is how I attached, that is how I left it. Okay, now let me go on and finish up the sides. Okay, and then hem the dress, and then after that I'll go on and hem the sleeves, and the dress will be done